Are you tired of all the old dating routines? All the old dating apps? Well, then try YouFind'em, the only dating app for lazy, introverted people. That's UFINDM. If we don't find you a partner in a reasonable amount of time, you get your money back. We'll find them because we care. Reasonable amount of time to find is anything more than 100 years.
Welcome to the Mix and Match podcast, the place where we bring together the art inspired by the music and the music inspired by the art. We'll introduce you to creators of all kinds inspired by the music. In some cases, they'll be painters, writers, or actors. And in other cases, they may be welders, lawyers, accountants, or maybe even a cobbler or two. In short, they'll be members of our tribe, artisans, creators, and people from all walks of life who connect with music. We've asked each guest to create a playlist of 10 songs that helped shape their love of music. The show notes include a link. During our conversation, we'll go through each song, inviting our guests to share their thoughts and experiences, because where there is music, there is inspiration. And where there is inspiration, there is conversation. Thank you for joining us.
On this episode of Mix and Match, we sit down with artificial intelligence. I asked Chat GPT to create a playlist based on the playlist that I created for the last episode, and this is what happened. Tell us about yourself.
I'm an AI developed by OpenAI, designed to assist with a wide range of tasks and questions. I can help with everything from writing and research to technical problem solving and creative brainstorming. My goal is to provide clear, concise, and accurate information to help you achieve your goals.
About how long have you been doing what you're doing?
I've been providing assistance since 2020, constantly improving and learning to better help with a wide variety of tasks and questions.
Where do you live?
I exist in the digital realm and can assist you from anywhere.
Who is your favorite musical artist?
I don't have personal preferences or the ability to enjoy music. However, I can help you explore different artists, genres, or even recommend music based on your tastes.
Can you make me a playlist based off of my playlist?
Certainly. Here's a 10-song playlist with different artists, inspired by the vibe of your original list.
Okay, you start off with The Pretender by Jackson Browne.
I'm gonna rent myself a house in the shade of the freeway. Gonna pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day. And when the evening rolls around, I'll go on home and lay my body down. Morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Say it again. Amen.
Why did you choose that to kick it off?
I chose The Pretender by Jackson Browne as the first song because it shares a similar emotional depth and storytelling quality with Daniel by Elton John. Both songs convey reflective and introspective themes, making The Pretender a fitting alternative to set the tone for the playlist.
Next up is
shaking, radiant light. I get inspiration, it reaches my skin. So what is wrong with another sin? The bitch is hungry, she needs to tell. So give her inches and feed her well. For days to come, new places to go. I've got to leave this time on a show. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
What's up there?
I chose Rock You Like a Hurricane by Scorpions because it's a high-energy classic rock anthem that aligns with the intensity and drive of Somebody Get Me a Doctor by Van Halen. Both songs are powerful, guitar-driven tracks from the same era, making them complementary in a playlist aimed at capturing the spirit of hard rock.
Gotta take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. Mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulder. Through the clouds I see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. In my life there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can
Why did you choose one of the sappiest songs in pop music history?
Both Faithfully and I Want to Know What Love Is are powerful rock ballads from the 80s that focus on themes of love and longing. They share a similar emotional intensity and are well known for their heartfelt lyrics and strong vocal performances. This made it a fitting choice for maintaining the emotional tone of the playlist while introducing a different artist.
Next up is In a Big Country by Big Country.
Without a reason, another promise falling through, another season passes by you. I never took the smile away from anybody's face, and that's a desperate way to look for someone who is still a child. In a big country, dreams stay with you like a lover's voice parts the mountain.
Big Country is not an obvious choice. Why select that one?
Big Country because has a similar anthemic and driving rock sound to The Walls Came Down by The Call. Both songs are from the early 80s and share a big, expansive sound, characterized by strong rhythms and guitar work. In a Big Country is also known for its distinctive blend of rock with a touch of Celtic influence, which adds a unique flair to the playlist while still fitting the overall vibe of the original list.
From there, we go into some Southern fried rock and 38 Special with So Caught Up in You.
I selected Point 38 Special as a substitute for Broken Homes because both bands offer a classic rock sound with a strong, driving rhythm. I-38 Special is known for its southern rock influence and hits like Caught Up in You, which features a blend of rock and blues elements, similar to the style of Broken Homes. While Broken Homes is more obscure, Point 38 Special provides a well-known, accessible track that captures a similar rock energy and storytelling style. Caught Up in You has a catchy, upbeat vibe that aligns with the rock spirit of Steeltown, Bluestown, making it a suitable alternative that maintains the playlist's rock-oriented feel.
Okay, not sure I agree with you on that one. And I certainly am not seeing the next song. Seems a bit of a cheat to replace a replacement song with a different replacement song.
I chose I Will Dare by The Replacements as an alternative to Unsatisfied, because both songs are quintessential tracks from the band, capturing their signature blend of raw emotion, punk energy, and melodic songwriting. I Will Dare has an upbeat, jangly sound with lyrics that convey a mix of optimism and defiance, which contrasts with the more introspective and frustrated tone of Unsatisfied. Despite this contrast, both songs showcase the band's knack for creating emotionally resonant music that connects with listeners on a personal level. Selecting I Will Dare keeps the playlist anchored in the spirit of The Replacements, while offering a slightly different mood and tempo.
Satellites gone up to the skies. Things like that drive me out of my mind. I watched it for a little while. I like to watch things on TV. Satellite of love way up to Mars. Soon it'll be filled with parking cars. I watched it for a little while. I love to watch things on TV.
Here again, you chose another Lou Reed song to replace the Lou Reed song on my playlist.
I chose Satellite of Love by Lou Reed as an alternative to Doing the Things That We Want To because it captures a similar introspective and reflective vibe that Lou Reed is known for. Satellite of Love is a beautifully crafted song with rich lyrical content and a unique blend of melancholy and hopefulness. It's a bit more melodic and accessible than some of Reed's other work, but it still retains his characteristic wit and emotional depth. This song was chosen to provide continuity in the playlist by maintaining Reed's influence while offering a different flavour of his artistry. It complements the overall mood of the playlist while introducing a well-loved classic from his catalogue.
Now, did you choose Alice in Chains because both Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains are from Seattle?
Yes, the fact that both Alice in Chains and Pearl Jam are iconic bands from Seattle's grunge scene was a key reason for selecting Them Bones by Alice in Chains as an alternative to Pearl Jam's Animal. Both bands share a similar heavy, gritty sound that defined the early 90s grunge movement. However, Alice in Chains brings a darker, more brooding edge with Them Bones, which complements the intensity of Animal while offering a different emotional texture. Their shared roots in Seattle and contributions to the grunge genre make Alice in Chains a natural choice for maintaining the playlist's grunge vibe.
Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay, were laid spread out before me as her body was still. All five horizons revolved around her soul as the earth to the sun. Now the air I tasted and breathed has taken a turn. Oh, and all I taught her was everything. I know she gave me all that she.
Black is not an obvious choice, and I wouldn't necessarily put them in the same league as Counting Crows. Tell us why you selected that one.
Black by Pearl Jam was chosen as an alternative to A Murder of One by Counting Crows because of its deep emotional resonance and powerful storytelling. While Pearl Jam and Counting Crows have different musical styles, both songs delve into themes of loss, longing, and reflection, making them emotionally comparable. Black is a ballad that captures raw vulnerability with Eddie Vedder's impassioned vocals conveying a sense of heartbreak and yearning. Similarly, A Murder of One by Counting Crows, though more folk rock in style, explores complex emotions through poetic lyrics and evocative imagery. The choice of Black was intended to bring a song with a similarly intense emotional impact to the playlist, even though the two bands belong to different subgenres within rock music.
And lastly, we have Teenage Kicks by the Undertones. I'm unfamiliar with the Undertones. What is the story with them? And why did you choose Teenage Kicks?
The Undertones are a Northern Irish punk band formed in the late 1970s, known for their catchy, energetic songs with a raw, youthful spirit. They emerged during the first wave of punk rock, and their music is characterized by short, punchy tracks that blend punk's rebellious energy with pop sensibilities. Teenage Kicks is their most famous song, and it's often regarded as one of the greatest pop-punk tracks of all time. The song captures the exuberance and angst of teenage life, with its infectious melody and straightforward lyrics. It has a timeless appeal that resonates with listeners across generations, making it a punk anthem. I chose Teenage Kicks as an alternative to Lydia Loveless's More Like Them, because it shares a raw, emotionally honest vibe, though in a different musical style. Both songs convey a sense of youthful intensity and sincerity, with Teenage Kicks offering an upbeat, punk-infused contrast to Loveless's more alt-country rock sound. This choice adds variety to the playlist while keeping the emotional core intact.
So hard to beat. Every time she walks down the street, another girl in the neighborhood. Wish she was mine, she looks so good. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna call her on the telephone, have her over 'cause I'm all alone. I need excitement, oh I need it bad, and it's the best I've ever had. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. Our teenage dreams so hard to beat. Every time she walks down the street, another girl in the neighborhood. Wish she was mine, she looks so good. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna call her on the telephone, have her over 'cause I'm all alone.
Well, this was a quite interesting experience, AI. I'm going to go ahead and hit stop now.
This episode of Mix and Match was written by Keith R. Higgins and Chat GPT. It was recorded at Thunder Love Studio, where it was engineered by Tony Jackson and mixed by Diane Coughlin. Thanks for listening.